A quick look at EURAUD heading into the week. This pair, I'd say there are four highly technical pairs right now. It's really a good time for trading, and this one has been arguably the most technical. This move down, we saw this severe over, how long has that been now? We peaked the first day of the second month, and we saw a severe grind down. We pushed down into this area, and then we got retracement. When we rounded here, we got a double bottom, push up. This was a difficult area to trade. There was a gap in here that made this area somewhat easy. If you check out the blog and reflect back, you'll see that gap proved to be of real value. As resistance, we failed. Where do we go from there? This move up here, basically that 50 back, that fib held 2 straight days. From there we saw an explosion right through that former gap, that former resistance, and upward. After we got over that, what does that work out to be? Gotta zoom in here. Looks like at 25.58. Once we got above that, we had not a lot of defense to the north, and what happened is we had a great fade opportunity. Why a fade opportunity? You'll see this great huge move down. There's that 50 back, a huge fib to play with. 50s are really responsive lately, and we ran into trouble, and that was certainly an opportunity to fade. As you can see, let me take this ellipsis off. Let's zoom in a touch. And see, we got above. We got 4-hour closes above, but we didn't get daily closes above. That's always of interest, to me at least. So we couldn't get a daily close above that level. We saw failure. Surprisingly, we retested. What happens when we retest failure? Since we've shot up, my shorts here, I got some profit out of the market, but trails were stopped out. That's part of trading. That's part of life. Any money you can take out of the market is obviously good, and can't expect all trails to run for you. And that's kind of where we're at this point. We're looking at a market that we've seen a huge response in the short term. So many days we've seen a really strong pushback. It looks like we rounded a bottom. The question now, was this permanent bullish trend, or was this impermanent? Are we going to make a move as bulls and push towards these highs back from the second month of the year, or will we see the bears kick in and push this thing further south? If we saw a move further south from here, it would speak to, again, a highly technical market, particularly at these larger levels. And there's no reason to believe this thing may not just push further and further south. That said, given where we stand now, the big test of the moment obviously is this 50 fib. We see, if we look historically, this zone definitely has some level of importance, and the question now is, will it hold? If it does hold, when it does hold, how does the market respond when we retouch? Let me pull this fib off. This area and this gap, which again formerly worked as resistance, and then when we blew through, will now turn into support. So that's kind of where we stand. If we get above this 50, we'll have to really see what happens at this 61.8, because there's definitely congestion in the past there as well. Good luck to you this week.